Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 157 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. And today's palette is quite old and it's a hand-me-down. Don't get nervous. It's a hand-me-down from a trusted friend. She did her declutter videos and said she was parting ways with this one, and I've never used it, and I asked her if I could maybe try it out. So Erica Conger here on YouTube's gave me her Nomad Berlin Underground palette. I didn't know Nomad when this was launched or available or what have you. I'm not even entirely sure how Erica got it. I can't remember the story and I probably should have asked. Anyway, I want to play with this today, so that's what I'm going to do. I have no idea what the quality is like. I can't remember why she said she was getting rid of it. It is a very, very dark palette. I didn't even show you. But I don't know, it looks like it could be a good time. So I want to use it. It appears to have 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes that I can see very clearly. The rest look to be like satin slash shimmery shades, metallic-y shades. So again, this is a much older palette, so I have no idea if it's going to behave the way it did originally or not, but this is just for funsies, and I'm excited to take a whack at it. So hopefully you are excited to see this palette in action. Do you have it? Did you get it when it was new? Let's chat about it because I'm super curious. I am going to whack on some shadow shields. Obviously my face is done. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did my face first. So shadow shields will hopefully help keep the fallout to a minimum if I get any. And I tend to like using them for a faux wing when I'm doing a darker look. So, okay, I should stop. Let's just get into this. If you're curious, my shadow shields are 1. I cut off the rounded edge and then I cut it in half so I can, get a little bit more use out of them. Wowie, wowzer, that is gorgeous. Oh. Yep, that's going everywhere. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but that shade is beautiful. Man, oh man. One of my favorite shades. I mean, you could put that on dry, blend it out, and add some wet to the lid and have a 1 eyeshadow look. Holy heck, that's pretty. Now I'm going to go into the shade super gently and run it along the edge. I went in just a tiny, tiny bit, like a quick little boop, and that is it. And I'm staying very close to that shimmer shade, metallic, or whatever you want to call it. All right, a little bit more. I'm going to start out here because, I can blend it farther if I need to, and then start dragging it in a little bit. Wherever you put your brush first is where you're going to get the most pigment. So it needs to be where you want all the pigment, or someplace that is easy to blend, or at least, you can blend it farther. I don't necessarily want to bring this dark of a shade into my super inner corner too much, because that could really make my eyes look a lot smaller. Wow! I mean, okay, nothing like super spectacular, but boy howdy, that's pretty. Maybe a bit more. I think I want a little bit more of that to show up here. And I'm barely touching my skin, just adding a little bit of a kind of a haze, really, just to blend it out. Oh yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Okay, this is probably going to be a very quick eye look. I'm going to get another brush because I'm just doing one eye on camera today. I wasn't sure this was going to go, so figured better err on the side of caution. I'm going to go into Love Parade. I think this is another like metallic-y kind of a shade, but I'm gonna put that right out here, because I think you can put whatever eyeshadows wherever you want to. It doesn't have to be just one formula in, you know, designated areas. If you want to put a shimmer or a metallic shade on your outer corner, do it to it. It's your eye, it's your makeup. If you like the way it looks, then that is what matters. And I'm gonna bring it under. This is how I'm gonna get the faux wing, because I can't really do a wing, at least not well. My eyelids are super hooded, so it makes it extra difficult to do a wing. That's still pretty wet, so I'm just gonna give it a second, and then I'm going to add a bit more of that kind of maroony shade. I am loving this. All right, taking that same brush that I used for the red shade already, just gonna boop in carefully and bring it along the edge of that purple. And then I'm gonna boop into the purple just a little and just start blending that out a little bit into that maroon burgundy shade, just so we don't have any harsh lines. I'll of course have to check the 10x so I can see with my old lady eyes, but from here, that looks pretty darn cool. So I'm going to make sure it's the way I want it, do the other eye, do some liner and mascara, and I think that's gonna be the look done. I didn't think it was gonna be this easy. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to. I am so excited for this. All right, I'm back, and obviously the look is done. Let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. Hopefully you do not just hear my stomach. So rude. I did something I either have never done or haven't done in so long I can't remember, which, okay, could have actually been yesterday, but I didn't do anything on my inner corner like I normally do. I just used that one shade that I went in with first. I can't say the brownish, bronzy, shimmer, metallic. I just wrapped that around the inner corner and down through the bottom lash line about halfway. And then of course the purpley shade. And that's it. I lined my waterline with my NYX something topaz liner. Wanted something brown to go with the look. I am blown away. I did not expect this to go this well, this easily. I mean, assuming you've been here before, we know how much I love Nomad and their palettes. But because this one is quite a bit older, I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. In fact, I'm gonna Google to see when it came out. This palette was launched in 2015. That's 10 years ago. Nomad is celebrating their 10-year birthday, anniversary, whatever, this year. This palette's 10 years old. I knew it was older than 2019, 2020, but that was like 5 minutes ago, so, but 2015, holy moly. I'm floored. I love this look with my whole heart. It is so beautiful, in my opinion. Like, the perfect shades together. Not me, like not my ability to put them on, but like just in true Nomad fashion. Put them together and they look beautiful. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm going to film another video, which will actually be up before this one. But I really wanted to play with this palette, so yep, I did a little pre-filming here. I can't be mad. It's beautiful. I need to know if you have this palette. I can't get over this. I'm gonna stop saying I can't get over it and wrap up this video because boy howdy. Anyway, that is Throwback Thursday episode 157 done and dusted in the books. I could not be happier. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.